Hey, what is up? It's Rafael here, and today I'm going to teach you how to make $3,000 every single day through Facebook ads in Shopify Dropshipping. Let's go to my computer and find out. All right, so now here in my computer, you can see 2,574 British pounds, which is about, I'm going to show you right now, 250 is $3,300 USD today. Now, you might think, oh wow, you made $3,000, but you spent more than $3,000 on ads. Well, that's not the case. I'm going to show you exactly how much we spent today. We spent today $942. That leaves us with about $2,200 after ads in profit. But there's also product cost, right? Product cost, we've had 122 orders by $4. That is the product cost, 488. So 2,200 minus 488, 222 minus 488 leaves us with about $1,700 a day in profit, pure profit, right? People are teaching you how to make 3, 5, 10,000 a day with no profit. I'm teaching you how to make almost 2,000 a day in profit so you can buy stuff. Because if you don't have profit, you can't buy stuff, which is the most important thing that you do with money. Now, how do you actually make these kind of numbers? How do you actually do, Facebook ads that make these kind of numbers, that get these kind of returns, eight times return, 4 times, almost 5 times, these kind of returns, how do you get them? And that's exactly what I'm teaching you right now. Now, there's 4 steps to start, on your journey to 3,000 a day to 2,000 a day in profit. Now, the first thing you have to do is start with CBO, Facebook ads campaign. What does this exactly mean? Well, when you create a new Facebook ads campaign, you click conversions and you have an option of budget optimization. And what does that mean? That the whole campaign is going to be optimized for the budget of the campaign, not the ad sets, right? I taught you this in the last video. If you haven't watched it, if you're new to this channel, watch the last video that I did, how to test products with Facebook ads. And this is essentially the magic sauce of this strategy. It's like $20 or 20 euros, whatever a day. You start out with $20 a day on CBO. What that means is that those $20 are going to be spread out through all the ad sets in that specific campaign. Now, what do is you start out with 20 per day, $20 a day per campaign, and then you do 4 to 6 ad sets per campaign. So now you have $20 a day going to 6 different ad sets in the same campaign, but it's CBO. What does that mean? Now, the $20 a day that go through those ad sets, Facebook is essentially going to optimize for you. If one of those gets sales, if one of those starts having more add to carts, better clicks, better traffic going through it, Facebook is going to optimize that whole campaign for you. So you don't have to waste on ad sets that don't get you sales. Facebook is going to actually send budget to the ad sets that are more likely to get you sales based on that data, based on those clicks, on those carts, on those checkouts that you start getting. So Facebook is doing the work for you. You don't have to do the work of running 10, 20 different ad sets with no results. Facebook is going to optimize for you, and it's going to tell you these ad sets are the ones that are working better. These ad sets are the ones that are working better. Now, if you can see this, actual proof, right, that this works, you can go here and then check the ad sets. Now, this is 3 different ad sets, for example. This ad set is clearly doing better. Now, what you can do is go and sort by ad sets. So you'll sort by the ad sets and you'll start pausing the ones that don't work. But as you'll see, the ones that don't work, for example, that only spent $241 because Facebook recognizes that it doesn't work, that it'll bring bad quality traffic, that the audience just sucks, right? It sends traffic to the top winning ad sets because Facebook knows that those are going to perform better based on the first couple bucks that you spend on the platform. So that's why CBOs are so much better, because Facebook optimizes for you. You don't have to do the wasting money and the optimizing for yourself. Now, what do is you do 1 to 2 ads per ad set, so that you can also test ads inside the same campaign, and you'll keep that budget per campaign. And you can put as many ad sets as you want in there. I recommend up to 6, and then it'll test all of those, and you'll find the winner within a day, right? Within a day of $20 spent, you don't have to spend $20 per ad set and hope that one of those is a winner. If the campaign spends $20 a day, it'll tell you which one is the winner, and it'll send more traffic and more sales to that winner. So essentially, it's letting Facebook help you beat everybody else and help you beat all those people that are just testing by ad sets. Nobody's teaching this. Start doing it tomorrow. Literally start doing campaign budget optimization. Start doing this process tomorrow and just set the campaign at $20 a day, and then create as many ad sets as you want inside that whole campaign. You'll see it in here. If I sort by campaigns, almost all of these campaigns are set to campaign budget optimization. Like you see the best ones are all campaign budget, right? 12 sales for $7, boom, 253, 360. Then this is yesterday, from the 10th to the 15th. Boom, like absolutely just 70 purchases, $5, just absolutely just crushing it. Nobody's getting this results because they're not doing this specific type of campaign. They're doing other types of campaigns that don't work. Now, you start by doing that, and then you scale by duplicating. So how do you scale a campaign at $20 a day that's working? You don't raise the budget, you scale it. You duplicate that to scale, right? Sorry, you duplicate that to scale. So you take a campaign that's winning, one winning campaign, and then you duplicate to same budget with slightly different audience. What does that mean? That if the audience that's working is 2 brands in your niche or 2 different influencers or celebrities in your niche, you'll keep one of them and then put another one. And what I recommend in the original ones that I didn't mention is narrowing down brands and influencers in your niche. So you'll narrow down brands, influencers, celebrities, whatever it is in your niche, and you narrow them down. Like it's really easy in the ad set level, just narrow down 2 different brands, and then to scale, you change to duplicate, you change one of those narrowed brands. So you keep one of them and then you add another one, and that's how you scale, and you keep scaling, right? So we have like literally about 100 campaigns right now, and you can do massive numbers. You can do $1,000 a day in spend if you have 40 campaigns at $25 a day. That's $1,000 a day in spend. That's what we're doing literally right now. We have some campaigns of 50, 100, but that's mainly the case. It's just volume scaling, and that's much better scaling than traditional scaling everybody teaches you, like go from 50 to 100, from 100 to 200. No, it's better to just duplicate, keep everything in different slots, different, a lot of eggs in different baskets, so you just don't get crushed by one campaign that just kills everything. So that's the best, absolutely best way to scale. Now, you scale by products. Obviously, you do the same thing. You keep like one campaign per product, and then you start scaling and duplicating those campaigns, and then you start adding more products. That's what we're doing now. We started doing 3,000, 4,000 a day with one product. That's one single product. And now we're getting to 10,000 a day with multiple products. So what you can do is do the same process. Start with a CBO, narrow down brands, $20 per day per ad set, 4 ad sets per campaign. Per day per campaign, 4 to 6 ad sets. And then you start the same process. You start duplicating the same campaign, everything. And then you do it for another product. The same thing for another winning product. And the cool thing is you can test products with CBO a lot easier. Because if it spends $20 for 4 different audience inside the same campaign, that product will probably don't work if it doesn't get you sales within the first $20 spent. That's why it's so cool to do this process. Nobody's teaching it. I really, really suggest you start it right now. Then the 4th thing is scaling by countries. Right? We started scaling with the US, then UK, Canada, Australia, and now we're starting to scale like even more people worldwide, Europe, and so on. And that's the 4th way where like we're at 4,000 a day with just those 4 main countries. You can get to 10,000 a day, 20,000 a day, 30,000 a day, which I'm going to get to next week. I'll make another video for that, updating you guys. But it's definitely possible to just scale by duplicating. Start with one CBO campaign, scale by duplicating, scale by products, and then scale by countries. This is it. CBO, that's campaign budget optimization. How you set that up, I just showed you. You create it at the campaign level. You create a new campaign right here, conversions, budget optimization, and then you put a bunch of ad sets inside that same campaign, like I showed you in the other one that I have. And then you have a bunch of ad sets in that same campaign, and then you have ads per ad set in that campaign. So essentially, like that's the way to do it. It's setting the budget for the whole campaign and then letting it optimize for you, and then letting you, get these absolutely just amazing, crushing results. Like getting a 4x on a $400, $500 investment, and then making, we're at, I think we just did another sale. Oh, no. So $3,300, dollars per day. Like that's absolutely just insane. And this is real. I'm gonna refresh this so you guys know that this is like real money. Like see, refresh, boom. And now in the past couple of days, yesterday, a little bit more than that, 3,500. And this is pounds, British pounds. So the conversion obviously is more. The day before that, 13, we're just absolutely just destroying it. Like, we're making so much with this strategy, and I absolutely just recommend you do it. And the cool thing is, there's a new store. The cool thing is you can scale fast. How do you scale fast? You'll see it right here. If you go from the 9th to the 15th, look at that massive, massive scaling, right? Here we made 20 bucks because it's a new store. We just bought it 2 weeks ago. Now we got to 3,000 a day really fast just by duplicating winning campaigns, CBO winning campaigns, duplicate them a bunch of times, and boom, we can get to that level really, really, really fast. If you want to learn how to do this a lot easier, check out the first link in the description. I have a free training, and you can get on a one-on-one free call. You don't have to pay for the call. You can get on a one-on-one free call with me to learn how to scale your own AdSense and scale your own store with Facebook, Google, and Instagram. And then obviously, I have a special surprise at the end of the call if you're interested in working one-on-one with me. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to this channel. Share with your friends. And let's make 3,000 a day every single day in 2019. How about that? Subscribe to this channel. Let's crush it. And I'll see you in the next one.